Alright, let's look at this lesson now. I'm going to show you how to play some backup, some licks over like a medium to fast tempo, either country gospel or upbeat country song. And we're featuring like single string licks and fills. And, I say this a lot, but I want you to realize too that when I'm doing my lessons, you can break these down and just use maybe one lick that you like over a certain chord. So it's in the key of G. Also, if you enjoy this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel to receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. So let's look at the first lick. So we have 2 measures of G, 8 beats, and the lick that I play over the G chords would be this. Okay, so if we go to our 15th fret, that's G, that's an octave, G. We got a G at the 3rd fret, and we have a G here at the 15th. You play your 7th string at the 16th fret, slide it down to the 15th fret, play 8, then play your 10th string. As soon as you play your 10th string, you pedal into it with your A pedal, which is the pedal that raises it. Then you play 8. Okay, again, 7th string at the 16th, slide it to the 15th, play your 8th string here at the 15th, play your 10th string at the 15th, pedal in with your A pedal, and then pick 8. It ends on the 8th string at the 15th fret. Okay, so that's over the G chord. So that's a lick that would work over the G chord. All right, the next 2 chords, or the next 2 measures, it goes to the C chord. So if you're in the key of G, the chords normally are G, C, and D. So we do this lick over the C chords. Okay, so you go to your 9th fret, A pedal down, F knee lever down, play 5, 8. You slide the 8th string to the 8th fret, release the F knee lever. Then you pick your 5th string here at the 8th fret with the A pedal still down. So you start out 9th fret, A pedal, F knee lever, pick 5, 8, slide back 1 fret, release the knee lever, keep the A pedal down, play 8, 5. Again, 5th string, 9th fret, A pedal down, 8th string, 9th fret, F knee lever, slide back 1 fret while that's still ringing from your 9th fret to your 8th fret, release the F knee lever. Okay, now we're at the 8th fret. You pick your 5th string with A pedal down. You pick your 8th string here at the 8th fret, slide it to the 6th. Pick your 5th string here at the 6th fret. Okay, and it ends up, you pick 8, 7, 5 here at the 6th. Slide that 5th string down 1 fret from the 6th fret to the 5th fret. Okay, so this is the phrasing. Okay, then we have 2 measures of G, 8 beats of G, and I do this lick right here over the G chord. So that works over a G chord. Okay, so we play that. We go to our 8th fret, play 5 and 6 with your B pedal down, and then release your B pedal after you play it. Then you pick your 7th string here at the 8th, your 7th string at the 7th fret, so then you play your 7th string at the 8th, your 7th string at the 7th, and then slide it from the 7th fret to the 6th fret. Okay, now we're here at the 6th fret. You pick your 8th string at the 6th fret, then slide it up to the 7th fret. Okay, so that plays over the 2 measures of G, which is like a G, that's kind of like a G7th lick, but it'll work over the G. Okay, then we go to 2 measures of the D, or the D7, and then I play this lick. Okay, so we go to our 10th fret, that would be a D chord, and then we start out kind of like we did at the very beginning with our with our G chord. So we're doing that little lick basically off the 7th string. So we go to the 11th fret, pick our 7th string, and then slide it back to the 10th. So we pick 7th string at the 11th fret, go to the 10th, then pick 8, 6, 5. Then we pick our 6th string with the B pedal down, and just come right back down the frets. We go, right down the scale here. We pick our 6th string with the B pedal down, release it, then pick 7, 8. So now we've got this. Okay, then we're going to do like a real quick slur on our 4th string. We're going to go from our 9th fret to the 10th fret. Okay, now it's going to go 2 measures of G, and I'm going to go G lick into a G7th lick. It's real easy to play. You go to your 6th fret, A pedal, F knee lever, and then we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5. 6th fret, A pedal, F knee lever, 8, 7, 6, 5. And that's a G chord. Now we go to our 8th fret, press A and B pedals, and E to E flat knee lever. Do the same thing, 8, 7, 6, 5, and this plays over like a G7th type sound. So we went. Okay, now we got 2 measures of C, and we're going to play, this is a nice lick that you can use over the C, like a C to C7th, and it sounds like this. Okay, you go to your 13th fret. We ended here. We go to the 13th fret, same thing. Now we have A and B down, E to E flat knee lever. We go 8, 7, 6, 5. And when we pick our 5th string, we're going to slide it to the 11th, release everything but the E to E flat knee lever, and we're going to go 6, 7, 8 here at the 11th. So it goes 13th fret, 8, 7, 6, 5 with A and B pedals, E to E flat knee lever. Then we slide that to the 11th fret, release the A pedal. All the pedals are released, just the knee lever is still in. You play 6, 7, 8 here at the 11th, And while that E flat and E lever is in, you slide it up to the 13th. Okay, then we've got one measure of G and one measure of D7th, and we do this lick over the G, which was kind of like what we did a while ago, but we're just going to do part of it. You go to your 8th fret, 5 and 6 with B pedal down. As soon as you play it, you release the pedal, then pick 7. Okay, so that's the G. Okay, you go to your 15th fret, you do the same exact lick, but now we're playing over a D7. 5 and 6 together, B pedal down. At the 15th, release your B pedal, then play 7. So that's a D, that plays over a D. Okay, so we've got, because we've only got 4 beats of the G and 4 beats of the D. Then I end it with a little triplet here at the 15th because we're back in G, we're ending in G. Okay, at the 15th fret you play 8, 7, 8, 9, and it ends on 8. Okay? Okay, I've talked those triplets out. They're kind of tricky, but they're worth working on. You go 8, 7, 8, 9, 8. And then Jacob's got a view of my hand. You can see I do that pick blocking. Okay, so from the top, it's like this. Okay, now on the intro, on the first time I did it, when I was playing through with the backing track, I'm just using a little bit of chorus as an effect and a little bit of delay. So I taught it with no effects on other than a little bit of delay. So what you can do is break these down. Like I said, you might like just the lick for G. Or you might like just the lick out of a C. See, that's the C licks. So you can use it like that, or you can use the whole backing track like that. So I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. Like I said, it's just kind of a up-tempo single note picking that you can use when you're backing a singer or in a band. And you have to play over these changes. It's a little bit different and something that you can use. And it's kind of, I've heard some guitar players playing this kind of licks. And also let you kind of hear with the backing track how sometimes, like I said, you don't want to overdo your effects, but a light chorus effects really, when you're playing more of a modern or, more of a newer sound, for lack of a better term. Sometimes effects are helpful. They add to your music. They add to the overall sound of what you're trying to achieve, if they're not overdone. So, like I said, I did it both ways. You can kind of hear it. When I taught it, I didn't have the effect. So you might like it that way better. Either way will work. So, all right, give it a try and let me know what you think. All right, just want to take this opportunity to thank y'all for your support, and I want to thank everybody who's supporting us here on YouTube and on our Patreon channel. And also want a special thank you to our Tier 3 supporters on Patreon. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel to receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. We appreciate you, and on behalf of Jacob and I, keep picking.